Top NASCAR Teams Formula Alliance Part 2. Now, I did a vlog, even got a comment or two on, about that I thought NASCAR should quash this, that it was trying to unionize. Now, after listening to both Rob Kaufman, between the pre-race, who is co-owner of Michael Waltrip Racing, and Mike Helton, president of NASCAR, is either the pre-race or the race day show on the awful Fox Sports 1. I'm kind of changing my thinking. Now, I like some of what they're doing. Now, one of the things they're talking about, I don't believe is going to happen, nor do I believe should happen. They're talking about wanting to franchise the teams. NASCAR, and in fact, most racing, I don't know about Formula One. I frankly don't care about Formula One. I don't like Formula One. But have not had franchises. Basically, if I had enough money, I could start a Sprint Cup team, literally. I would have to have a driver qualified by NASCAR to run, because NASCAR, to their credit, after some tragedies where guys off the quarter and half miles went down, bought a Premier Series legal car, and it seemed to especially happen at Daytona in the qualifying races, and died trying. Tab Prince in 1970 come to mind. Ricky Knotts in the late 70s, who I watched race in the Midwest. But some of the things they're doing are good ideas. They want to pool resources to buy the parts in bulk. They're saying there's a lot of common parts between cars. The rear end parts are the racing only pieces based on the popular 9-inch Ford rear end. That's funny, every car, Ford, Chevrolets, Toyotas, run a version of a 9-inch Ford rear end. Pool resources to buy stuff like that. A lot of the chassis parts, springs, and thinking they can get them at a discount. They want to pool resources to get cheaper hotels for crew members, and that's all well and good. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I travel some, and frankly, what keeps me from traveling more is hotel expenses. They talk about wanting to get with an airline because they fly in, they take some people out to work on the cars, but they have to have more people on race day. They take them out on Friday, and a lot of the crew members fly in race day only to service the cars. Get with some airlines to get some bulk rates on that, and that's all well and good. So maybe I've kind of changed my thinking. I was thinking this was a union, which has been tried before in NASCAR. Big Bill France Sr., listed as founder of NASCAR, but if you go to NASCAR history until 1972, Red Vote's son will vehemently disagree. He's on there as a little Red Vote, and that's some interesting reading. I really like it. Facebook. That's a Facebook site, by the way. NASCAR history until 1972. It's an open group, and you can learn a lot. If you weren't around then, I mean, I was around then, just starting to understand NASCAR, maybe 12, 13 years old. But maybe this RTA, or Race Team Alliance, is not so bad. Not as bad as I thought. But the franchising, that's not going to happen. Again, a disclaimer, as in all these vlogs, whatever you want to call them, they are strictly my opinion for what it's worth. I'm just a race fan who decided to go on YouTube. Pure and simple.